that faith might be something we practice before we're even born. I was thinking about this the other day, how we struggle with believing in what comes next when this life ends. We want proof, we want guarantees, we want someone to come back and tell us exactly what's waiting on the other side. But then I had this image that stopped me in my tracks. Let the song tell you the story.
Do you believe in what comes after? Tell me, brother, what you think you know. 'Cause all I see is this line that feeds us, and when it's gone, where could we go?
Of course there's something past this darkness. Maybe we're just learning how to be ready for a world that's so much brighter, with ways of living we can't see.
Brighter world, that sounds like madness. This connection's all we've ever known. It's far too short for any other journey. When it ends, we'll be alone.
What if different doesn't mean it's ending? What if we don't need this tether there? Maybe there's a love beyond this floating, someone waiting who will care.
Love, show me where this love can be found. If it's real, why can't I see it here? None have ever made the journey back to tell us what waits there. She's all around us, can't you feel her? We are hers and she is ours. In the silence, in the stillness, you can hear her voice like distant stars. Mother, Mother's calling us home.
Mother, you really believe in Mother? Even though we've never seen her face, but sometimes in the quiet I do wonder if there's truth in what you say about this place.
Two hearts beating side by side in the darkness, learning faith. Soon we'll know what lies beyond this first home, this sacred space. Before we're born, we're learning love is just another name for birth.
The image that stopped me in my tracks was exactly what you just heard. Two souls floating together in the darkness before birth, having the exact same argument about faith that we have as adults. One soul saying, "Show me proof that there is anything beyond this place we know." The other insisting, "I can feel something. I know there's love waiting out there." The skeptic demanding evidence for what they've never seen. The believer trusting in something they can't prove, but somehow know is real. The twins in that song represent something we all carry inside us. The eternal tension between doubt and faith, between demanding proof and choosing to trust. What strikes me most about this metaphor is how natural faith seems in the womb. That believing soul doesn't have any more evidence than the skeptical one. They're both floating in the same darkness, connected to the same lifeline, experiencing the same limited world. But one chooses to believe in love beyond what they can see. And here's what's beautiful. When they're finally born, both souls discover that the believer was right. There was a mother. There was love waiting. There was a whole world beyond that first home that was more magnificent than either could have imagined. But here's what's even more beautiful. The skeptical soul wasn't wrong to ask questions. Doubt isn't the enemy of faith, it's faith's deepest companion. The most profound trust often grows in the soil of honest questions. How many of us are walking around like that skeptical soul, demanding that someone return from beyond to prove what's waiting? How many of us are like the believing soul, sensing a love so vast we can't explain it but somehow know it's real? The truth this metaphor reveals is that we've already done this once. We've already practiced faith in the darkness. We've already trusted in a love we couldn't see, and we were born into light. Maybe death isn't the end of our story. Maybe it's just the next birth. Maybe what we call dying is just another delivery into a love so profound, so magnificent, that this life was simply our time in the womb, learning to trust what comes next. The song asks us to consider, if we had faith once before we could see, maybe we can find it again while we're still learning to love. What if our whole life is just practice for the next great birth? What if faith isn't about having proof, but about remembering what we somehow knew before we were born? That we are held, that we are loved, that there's always been something beautiful waiting, and that we've never been alone. If this story and music touched something in your heart today, I'd be deeply grateful for your support. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more authentic stories and original music that explore the deeper currents of human experience. Your comments mean the world to me. Share your own experiences or let me know which part of this journey resonated with you. These conversations help build a community where we can all find strength in our shared stories of growth and discovery. If you're interested in supporting this music and storytelling work further, check the description below for ways to connect and contribute. If you don't see specific options there, simply leave a comment expressing your desire to support this content. Your engagement helps this music reach others who might need to hear these stories. Thank you for listening, for being part of this community, and for allowing me to share this journey with you.